Since the end of tenure of the Chief John Odigin Oyegun-led National Working Committee (NWC) of the ruling All Progressives Congress (APC) in June 2018, the party has been afflicted with one leadership crisis or another, with stakeholders divided along different lines. The vision of the founding fathers of the party was fast being eroded. It was in such state of uncertainty that the National Executive Committee (NEC) of the party on August 4, 2023 unanimously elected the former governor of Kano State, Alhaji Abdullahi Umar Ganduje PhD, CON, as national chairman, and Senator Ajibola Bashiru PhD as national secretary respectively, thereby inheriting the existing National Working Committee (NWC).
Dr. Abdullahi Umar Ganduje do solemnly and affirm that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the All Progressive Congress (APC), and that I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the All Progressive Congress (APC) and the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
I, Senator Surajuddin Ajibola Bashiru, PhD, solemnly swear and affirm that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the All Progressive Congress (APC), that as the National Secretary of the All Progressives Congress, I will discharge my duties to the best of my ability, faithfully and in accordance with the Constitution of the All Progressives Congress and the law.
One of the many challenges that first confronted Ganduje was the battle to fill the vacant offices of the National Working Committee (NWC). As a deft political midfielder, he swiftly navigated through the challenge, but then came the situation in Ondo State, where the then Deputy Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa was said to be impeached by the State Assembly. It took the urgent intervention of Ganduje, who set up a high-powered committee to stall the process and came up with a political solution to the issue. When after some time it became obvious that the issues were not yet settled, Ganduje again enlisted the support of President Tinubu to help bring a final closure to the matter. Today, the Buhari House National Secretariat of the party is a beehive, as opposed to when it was only busy during general elections of cycle polls or congresses.
The National Working Committee must be cohesive. The National Working Committee must be, a very strong force for taking decision. And therefore, myself as the chairman, myself as the leader, I make sure that we develop a culture that is well structured so that it will be formal. And that is what we are doing. Previously, meetings were held at the wish of the chairman of the party. But now we have decided every week we hold our meeting for the National Working Committee, and issues to be discussed are issues that are according to the constitution of the party, according to the manifesto of the party, according to the organizational structure of the party. So we have full cooperation of members of the National Working Committee. I think that is the beginning of having peace in the party.
Then of course we have also been actively engaging with the public. We have a television program which is aired every Friday on TVC to showcase what we have done. And of course that is challenging. If you have a weekly program, that means as a party you must have what you showcase on a weekly basis, and that is to live to the expectation that our party will be a party that is not dormant in between election cycle, but a party active, engaging, and of course being able to galvanize, sensitize, and mobilize people in between election cycles.
You now have a national chairman that is, if he's in town, and is always in town, is in the office, and he spends a greater part of his time in the office. So party members can guarantee that they will be more likely to find the national chairman and officers of the party in the secretariat of the party. That gives them a listening ear. It also means that with his open door, you can walk in to discuss any matter of interest, as minute as it is, with the national chairman, with the national secretary, with the national organizing secretary, and other members of the NWC.
With a party administrator like Senator Bashiru, many of those who deserted the party house, including local and international envoys, are today seeking to revive their partnerships with Nigeria's ruling party. While Ganduje is building a staff canteen, a mosque, a Christian chapel, a modern security guard house, the former Kano governor could well become a darling of journalists following his decision to digitize the party's media center. With one of his master's degrees being in public administration and a PhD in public administration, Ganduje understands the place of structures in the life of an organization. This was why he immediately established critical standing committees and the Progressives Institute, modeled after the National Democratic Institute (NDI) or the International Republican Institute (IRI), both in the United States.
And also we have gone to the extent of establishing an institute that is responsible in educating members of the party, developing advocacy, awareness, so that members of the party will fully understand the constitution of the party.
One policy that may eventually reposition the APC is Ganduje's decision to take the party back to the grassroots by establishing functional offices at the world and local government levels, as well as inaugurating state campaign councils in the various states, as opposed to the past where such councils were inaugurated in Abuja.
And we have elective legislators at the federal level, the senators, House of Representatives. We normally have dialogue with the leadership of the National Assembly. In some states, we have dialogue with the legislators from that state if there are issues to be discussed. So you can find that it is all embracing. We try to, diversify our linkages in order to be understood.
We also promised that we are going to take party to the people. So in the off-cycle elections that we have done in Kogi, Imo and Bayelsa states, we introduced an innovation, which is that the National Campaign Council will be inaugurated in the state where the election will be held, so that there will be a feel of what was on ground, and then be able to have a status quo report to be able to plan.
On June 5th, the Dr. Ganduje-led NWC began the electronic registration of Nigerians. With just a simple click on joinapc.ng, one can be registered in a matter of minutes without the rigors of physical exercise.
This process will not only drive the planning, decision-making and projection process, but will serve as basis of reference for any member of our party seeking appointment at any level or desiring to contest an election.
Calculator will go a long way for us to know who we are, where we are, and what we could be.
Dr. Ganduje will go on to win the highly contested governorship elections in Kogi and Imo State, narrowly losing the battle to retake Bayelsa. Unlike in the past, various support groups of the APC now have access to the party leadership. To this end, the National Secretariat of the party has continued to witness an influx of party leaders and stakeholders, while high-profile defections into the APC have become a daily occurrence under the political talisman Ganduje. Born in 1949 to a Fulani family in the village of Ganduje, Dawakin Tofa local government area of Kano State, Ganduje joined the defunct National Party of Nigeria (NPN) in the Second Nigerian Republic and served as Assistant Secretary in Kano State from 1979 to 1980. Although he contested and lost the election into the House of Representatives in 1979 under the NPN, Dr. Ganduje would become 1984 and 1994 go on to hold various government positions in the Federal Capital Development Authority (FCDA). Thereafter, he became the Kano State Commissioner of Works, Housing and Transport. In 1999, he became a deputy governor and in addition oversaw the Ministry for Local Government. He has been a ministerial advisor, executive secretary of the Lake Chad Basin Commission in Jamina, and in 2015 became the governor of Kano State up until May 2023 when he left.
When Dr. Umar Abdullahi Ganduje came on board, the party is more united. We speak with one voice. We discuss issues and resolve issues at the NWC, and we take decisions unanimously.
The national chairman and his national working committee, they've been able to do a lot for the party. The reasons why we've decided to honor them is the establishment of the Institute for Progressive Studies. That is very important to us, to our members that are not even in Abuja. The Institute will cut across the 36 states of Nigeria. And also the registration of all members in focus, even in diaspora. And the National Reconciliation Committee, which is very, very important. That's an important part of the party, any political group. I mean, he has been able to set a reconciliation committee in place where the aggrieved members have been reached, they've reached the aggrieved members, and a lot is being done in that. And taking events to the grassroots, which is very important. Most of our events as a party in the national always have to connect with the grassroots, bringing the grassroots to Abuja, or we have to go to the grassroots. So, and also the welfare of the party members, which is very important. I know a lot of staffs of the secretariat that have commended him personally and called me and said, Books, the chairman has done so much, it has never been like this before.
Party members should be able to respect internal democracy, because that is a major problem we are having. Party members should be able to respect the rules and regulations of the party, and the party members should be able to be conscious of party organization so that they relate well with the people that are members of our own political party, especially the leadership. So I believe if we regard a political party as an institution for democracy, then the party should be able to do a lot of things.
For his outstanding leadership and service, Dr. Ganduje has received numerous awards and recognition, both nationally and internationally. On his part, Senator Surajuddin Ajibola Bashiru, born on July 4, 1972, is a lawyer and politician. Dr. Ganduje's experience as a politician and administrator, combined with Senator Bashiru's academic and legislative background, has brought a unique blend of skills to the party's leadership.